So let's face it, we're all getting up there in age, okay? Your boy Moxie is not the exception. I don't know if you've noticed, but this beautiful face does have some gray hairs. So guys, I got to thinking, there are a lot of guys out there that want to look their best in their 30s and their 40s. And yeah, it could be a little bit tough because in a society that is so concentrated on beauty, on outer looks, it can be a little daunting, even for guys. And I know guys may say, hey, I don't care about that. I don't care about getting old. To tell you the truth, that's bullshit. So guys, if you're interested on how to look your absolute sexiest for your 30s and your 40s, tune in. So, okay, let's cover the basics. Exercise. We all know the benefits of exercise, and I've done countless videos on the benefits of doing exercise, but it's even more important to do exercise in your 30s and your 40s. And I would not just go with cardio, I would actually do with some weights, some good amount of weights. Why? Because of the testosterone that you build, the muscle that you build. The reason why is because I didn't know if you guys knew, but after age 30, every year in a man's life, they start to lose that testosterone. And boys, testosterone leads to sex drive and to overall well-being. Okay, that's what makes us guys. It puts hair on your chest, literally. Now guys, if you experience a very, very low sex drive, or you have some sort of low to depression, I would even say, talk to your doctor. There are specialists out there that can help you remedy this issue. There are treatments, okay? Again, I'm not a doctor, but I do recommend it. If you experience really, really low testosterone and you feel just not yourself, then that could be a health issue. If not, if you're just normal like the rest of us or whatever, we're all normal by the way, but if you fall into the normal category, every year you're gonna be losing some testosterone, so you need to incorporate some weights in your daily routine because guys, I see these guys playing racquetball or whatever and they think, oh, I exercise, but they're still fat and they still look like shit. So exercising, fellas, is the way to go. Not just cardio, hit the weights like a man, like a Moxie man. Number 2, you gotta take care of your skin, boys. It's very, very important. Now, what you didn't do in your 20s, you gotta make up for in your 30s and your 40s. So guys, what can you do? 1, sunblock. Yes, boys, the sun will cook you and will crack you, so protect yourself. 2, hydrate. Number 3, eye cream. Your boy Moxie did not really take care of his skin when he was in his 20s, and so now I have the grocery to show. So guys, incorporating eye serum at night is part of your regimen, okay? So use this at night, boys. You're not gonna stop it, but you're gonna probably slow it down a little bit. Number 3, drink less beer. And I'm not saying to stop drinking because I love to drink, but drinking beer gives you that beer belly, and that's something that you definitely do not want in your 30s and your 40s because trust me, it's not sexy. So what can you do? If you want, you can just swap out the beer for gin, vodka, or scotch, okay? It's lower in carbs, still has some sugars, so try to drink a lot of water, stay hydrated. But I can tell you that drinking a lot of beer and that heavy craft beer will get you that beer belly. And if you want to, go ahead, but you're gonna have to hit the weights. Just remember, number 4. So now we're getting into some more of the nuances. You have to know your drinks, fellas. And what do I mean by that? Well, if you're at a dinner, if you're on a dinner date, you have to know what to order. That's what a gentleman knows how to do, okay? His 20s are about making mistakes and cheap beer and whatever. In your 30s and your 40s, you're more refined. You know what you like. You know the type of poison you like to drink. So, if you're having fish, you would go with white wine, and if you're having steak, you would go with a nice robust red wine. Again, that's just an example. But knowing your drinks, guys, denotes wisdom, and wisdom, boys, is sexy. I know this is getting a little boring, but number 5, what are you gonna do? You're gonna eat well, okay, guys? You have to eat well. Nobody likes a nice little round little piggy unless they're gonna eat that little piggy. So guys, if you wanna stay sexy, lean up. Eat well. Trust me, it'll pay dividends in the end, okay? So, it's up to you. I want to look sexy, so I'm gonna eat right. So number 6, guys, fashion sense. Now, this is a fashion vlog, so we need to talk about fashion. By now, you're making enough money to actually splurge with some quality items, guys. I have nothing against Zara, I have nothing against H&M, but guys, by this time, you have to be able to have invested in some decent quality clothing. So you're gonna need a good suit. Anybody after 30 needs to have a good fitting suit, okay? Some decent dress shirts, 2 white shirts, fine. A tie, it's okay. Just a black one, keep it simple, okay? Some black dress shoes, some monks, very nice. Dark denim jeans, guys. Some good casual shoes. A good jean jacket, and my favorite, a nice leather jacket. Just with those, guys, keep it simple, keep it classic, but it's gonna make you look very sexy. That's what we're looking for, okay? Number 7. So dovetailing on number 6 is not dressing your age. And I don't get it, I don't get it, but it's so perfect to describe the way we Mexicans do. There's a term called chavo ruco, okay? Chavo means young, ruco means old. Chavo ruco. Not dressing your age is the telltale sign that you're trying to look younger than you are. So guys, seriously, sticking to the basics as you get older is the key way to do it. Avoid very, very funky shirts that have like a different color on the collar and then on the sleeve or on the inside of the buttons. Those shirts, 1, they're way out of style, and 2, they make you look worse because it basically is how you have a sign here. It's like, look at me, I'm old, but I have the money, come get me. And it looks like shit, guys, so please avoid those, okay? So dress accordingly to your age. There's nothing wrong with dressing sexy, manly, classic, okay? Just take Don Draper from Mad Men. It still looks pretty awesome in 2019. And last but not least, number 8, stay young at heart, guys. Having a positive outlook on life and knowing what's going on in the world, especially in the new world, is the perfect way to stay current and staying sexy, okay? Girls will notice. If you want to look sexy to younger women, they'll notice because 1, you have the wisdom, but 2, you still know what's going on in the world. So stay hungry, guys. Look to see what's going on in the world. I'm not saying that you have to dress all fashion and all new or whatever. Just know the trends, know what's going on, and then maybe you can morph it into something that fits you accordingly, okay? But wisdom, guys, is super sexy, guys. That's the way. Stay hungry, stay moxie, my friends. Till then.